Hi everyone, welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope and Coffee, and yes, today it is in a very large Tervis, but still a Harry Potter. I am a Ravenclaw, as you have seen in most of my videos, that there is almost always something blue and what have you in my backgrounds. That little shadow box right there has some of my memorabilia from when I went to Harry Potter World in Orlando. I want to say within the first week or two of the very first part opening up, I drug my family down to Orlando to, actually my mom and dad, down to Orlando to go to the park with me. And I think my mom was the one who waited in line with me. And we just had so much fun, but we ended up, like, if you know where Hogsmeade is, we literally started our line over by, I think it's like the Doctor Doom drop. Like, yeah, way over there in the Islands of Adventure area, like not too far from the Hulk. So, like, that's where the line started. And then it wove around through, like, Toon Lagoon and the Jurassic Park area and all that sort of stuff, way back into the back corner into the Harry Potter part. But that was, of course, within like the first 2 weeks of it opening, and so of course we knew that the lines were going to be crazy long, but we had so much fun and it was a fantastic time. Today, I also got a new wig just because I was feeling silly and was missing my hair extensions, and it's a little messy right now because I've just been kind of playing with it a little bit. It's fun, but I'm also kind of nervous about trimming it because I kind of feel like the front pieces like need to be like tapered towards my face. So I haven't like done anything but put it on my head yet. So anyway, this is just me wanting to feel like I have my long hair because I'm not sure when I'm going to get my hair extensions back in. I had such an expensive September that it really took all of my money that I was going to use for hair extensions in October. So now I kind of have to wait a little bit longer, and hopefully soon I will get to go back to my hair extensions, but we shall see. Anyway, today is not anything about those sorts of things. Today's episode is supposed to be about the terrible art of being scammed. And the reason this article, or this, it's not even an article, the reason this topic came up is because this past weekend, I was doing a bunch of cleaning, found some stuff that I wanted to get rid of, decided to go ahead and put it on like the Nextdoor app, put it on Facebook Marketplace, those sorts of things. And I mean, they're not like terribly expensive items, but had a couple of items, like about 10 items. So I was like, let me just post it onto like the Facebook Marketplace. No lie, like I think at least 7 to 10 people tried to scam me in some way. And it just makes it really disheartening when you're trying to be honest about just selling some stuff, just, you know, making $20-$30 on a couple things that are still in super good quality, but I just haven't used in quite a while. And people are like just being absolute just garbage. So I know that there are probably people out there who fall for these sorts of things, and it's terrible for them. I will explain one of them, which, so through part of my work, I understand what these scams look like, and so, you know, I am very aware of what they can look like, and end up not responding or just reporting them and those sorts of things, ensuring I'm blocking the people, those sorts of things. But so especially on Facebook, one of the scams that I've noticed is someone will sometimes send you a message that says, hey, my friend is interested in this item. Can you send them a message? And they'll give you a phone number. Well, I've learned don't send that person a phone number. Or don't send that person a text message. And this is not something that I have done here recently. It's something that I've learned like way in the past. But anyway, what happens is if you send that person a message, say, hey, I was provided this number because someone said you're interested in this item. They'll be like, hey, yeah, but I want to ensure you're not a scam. And they're trying to turn it back on you to to make you like, well, of course I'm not a scam. I'm selling an item. Well, that's just a tactic that they use to try to get you to feel like you need to prove yourself. And of course you don't. Because you're just selling an item, and a person who honestly wants to buy your item is not going to go through these sort of steps. But anyway, so what they'll do is they'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to send you a code, and then you can send me that code back so I can confirm you're real. Never ever do that. That is just a way for them to get some sort of information from you. Usually this code is a code that you should not provide to them anyway, no matter what. And I don't know if it may be like either a PayPal code, a Venmo code, a Google Pay code, even a Google code, anything like that. And then they'll be like, hey, did you get it? And again, I wouldn't even start with that particular process. But if for any reason you found yourself in this particular situation, immediately block them. Do not send them the code at all. Do not do anything at all. Just completely block them, delete their messages, and move on. Whatever code that has been sent to your phone is still secure on your phone as long as you do not provide it anywhere else. So that is my safety tip for that. Another one is a Venmo one that is also it is definitely a scam. So I was selling an item and someone was like, hey, okay, I want to buy this item from you. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And they're like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and send you the Venmo. I'm like, that's fine as well. I take Venmo or PayPal, whichever one works best. If people want to do cash, that's fine as well. Like, you know, whatever's easiest. And so I gave him my Venmo handle, and he's like, oh, well, I need your email to confirm. And I said, you shouldn't need my email, because sometimes if it says you need to confirm the person, it's just the last four of my phone number. So if they ask for your email, you can go ahead and assume that it's a scam, because at that particular point, you're probably going to get an email saying something about some sort of limit has been met, and now they need to do something else. Not you, but the other person is going to have to, quote unquote, send more money, and the email is not going to be a real deal sort of thing. So any email that you provide them, like an email address, you're going to probably get an email, and they're going to probably message you back and say, hey, did you get an email? Hey, check your spam. Hey, you should get it in your email. Well, the thing is if they Venmo'd you any money, it will show up in your Venmo. If it does not show up in your Venmo and you get this email, do not respond. Go ahead and block them as spam, because that is a scam. It is not legitimate, and so that is a scam. And you can go ahead and absolutely know for a fact that you are not losing out on a sale. You are 100% missing out on a scam. So just going ahead and trying to like help you guys like with these sorts of things. Also, I highly recommend always meeting in a public place. I always put like local pickup for my items, but I also put at a place near my apartment, but not at my apartment. Like across the street, there's like a very nice shopping complex, so no one gets to know where I live, and that is wonderful and great, and I can meet them over there in 5 minutes, and it's totally fine. But these are just ways to protect yourself, because the art of the scam is absolutely 100% terrible, and people are trashy. And so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information, if y'all didn't already know, about ways you can protect yourself. There are tons of other scams out there that may pop up, but these are just a few that I've run across in the past or what have you, and just kind of wanted you all to be aware, because I don't like scamming. I don't like to get scammed. I don't like when people try to scam me, because it just makes me really disheartened when I do try to sell these items that I just wanted to make a little space in my apartment for. They're not even that high of a dollar amount, so I really find it kind of pointless. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this has helped a little bit. Please like, subscribe, anything like that. Also, any probably phone calls or anything like that from Social Security or IRS is probably not going to be real either. So just be super careful. And I will see you all on the next page. Have a great one. There we go.